North Carolina has weathered some of the most destructive storms in U.S. history, but it's often the water, not the wind, that leaves the deepest scars.
Meteorologist Brian Slocum takes a closer look at some of the state's most catastrophic hurricane flooding that has now forever changed communities.
Hurricane Helene was a stark reminder that devastation can extend far from the coast. In fact, some of North Carolina's worst hurricane disasters were caused by inland flooding. In most cases, the flooding was compounded by big rains ahead of the hurricane. These primer events provided a 1-2 punch and made a hurricane's impact far worse. The first example occurred more than a century ago. Over 6 days in July of 1916, 2 hurricanes hit western North Carolina. 2 feet of rain washed out mountain railroads and bridges. Excess water surged downstream, washing out crops and crippling transportation. 80 years later, September 1996, Hurricane Fran soaked southeastern North Carolina after a very wet summer. Fran was the second hurricane to hit the Cape Fear region that season, following Hurricane Bertha in July. Fran was a fast mover and more noteworthy for its wind damage, but Fran's excessive rainfall swelled rivers and flooded the Triangle. Many communities took years to recover. Hurricane Floyd came 3 years later. It's a storm remembered for its water. Floyd added 15 to 20 inches of rain over eastern North Carolina just 12 days after Hurricane Dennis. Their combined rainfall caused some of the worst flooding in North Carolina history. Entire towns along the Tar and Neuse rivers were submerged. Thousands needed to be rescued. In 2016, tropical storms Hermine and Julia saturated the southeast. The Carolinas were primed for a big flood when Hurricane Matthew formed in late September. Matthew took a parallel path along the Atlantic coast, pulling in an enormous amount of Atlantic moisture into eastern North Carolina. A stationary band of drenching rain developed, and record flooding occurred along the Tar, Neuse, and Lumber rivers. Many communities were completely flooded, including several that had still not fully recovered from Hurricane Floyd. Less than 2 years later, slow-moving Hurricane Florence sat over many of these same rivers, and for days dumping as much as 20 to 30 inches of rain. The Neuse, Cape Fear, and Lumber rivers overflowed, devastating infrastructure and displacing tens of thousands. Finally, just last year, a cold front stalled just west of the mountains days ahead of Hurricane Helene. Tropical moisture pooled along the mountain slopes, creating a band of persistent rain. Now, for 3 days, 10 to 20 inches of rain saturated the mountains, resulting in catastrophic flooding, landslides, and more than 100 deaths in North Carolina.